Tequila and Small Talk, episode 15.
You can clap today.
I don't need to clap.
Okay. There you go.
All right. How are you, brother?
Lights on. I'm good.
We are
I'm
back
great.
in action. Episode 15, correct? Is it episode 15? It was 14 last time with George.
I have a really bad memory. I can't
So do I. I'm like
even
a goldfish.
remember anything.
What's new?
Same old shit, different day. You?
Same old shit, different day.
Yeah. On
You're
fire.
looking good, bro.
Thanks. Wow.
Recently, I've noticed you're
Thanks.
looking fresh.
Yeah. Well, I do my best. You know. Got a little bandana instead of wearing those damn masks.
I don't know if that's a good idea to wear bandanas and stuff
Why?
with your situation. You know, I don't want to throw your parole officer
Yeah,
off.
I know. It looks better, and you get to breathe better actually, because you got like the whole vent from under and stuff like that.
Oh, you use that as a mask, eh?
Yeah.
wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like everywhere, because we're masks are mandatory everywhere, and like in closed public spaces now. So I wear this instead. I'd rather wear this, more comfortable. Doesn't pull on your ears and stuff.
Yeah, I find it very annoying. I find it messes. I have two masks. One
I'd
is
rather wear that.
a tight chin piece, like it goes like this, so like leaves a crease in my
I
beard.
pick my places too. I know I wouldn't walk with that in the bank and stuff, but hey, it's
well, at this point you can gotta rob anything, and no one will know who you are. Kind of. Think about it. If you
kinda
wore a
blend
mask,
in, yeah,
If you
that's
were to
true.
wear a mask in any other any other time in our history of living,
true.
like people would be like, "Why is this guy wearing a mask?"
And people would wear
Well, it's
like
mandatory.
a hat, like you're wearing a hat right now. You just wear it like in the front, shades on with the
walk in
mask,
there and be like, "Empty the fucking register, bud."
and then you'd walk out, and then they'd be looking for someone with a mask.
Pretty
Like
much.
good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Everyone's wearing a mask.
Craziness. Kind of like
that would be
Vendetta.
crazy.
So Georgie, our last guest,
Yeah, that was quite an episode.
he got tested for COVID today.
No way. How is he?
So I'm tripping out a bit because he sent me a
course.
text, and like right now it's been a stressful week because we're slowly like, I got some staff that's moving out of the country, 2 of them on the 1st of August,
Okay.
and then one of them might be
Completely
leaving
gone.
sooner. She surprised me yesterday on my day off.
Okay. You want to talk about it? You
No, I
wanna
don't.
Share your
No, I
feelings?
don't. She might be on the podcast before she leaves. Sweet girl.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, but that, and then I just got a text from Georgie. He's like, "Hey, one of my friends that was at El Vicolo is getting tested for COVID today, and I'm going to get tested too. Just a heads up."
Damn.
Yeah. So now,
Don't you have to? Don't you have to take like 14 days when you?
yeah.
When you
he even
take
told me
test?
he's like, even if he gets tested negative,
Yeah.
but if she's tested positive, she or he, I don't remember what he said. He still has to self-isolate, which would mean that I would have to self-isolate because I shake George's hand like 30 times a day.
He's your main man. I mean, you
Well, I
guys
was
are
with him
always
yesterday,
like,
and he tells me this morning. So
Yeah.
it's like, and now I got like a little bit of a cough, and it's weird because it's so hot outside. I'm like, why do I have a not really a sore throat, but like
Yeah.
an irritated throat? So I'm tripping. I hope I don't give you the vid.
No, I'm fine. Even I usually get this like,
A dry cough.
but I get it more regularly. You see on a lot of podcasts, like sometimes I'll have a little
yeah,
like,
you got
cough
a dry
or
cough a lot.
But I've noticed, and it's interesting, but like, because at first I was like, oh, I'm always like coughing. Sometimes it's on and off, and it comes by, and I don't always get a cold and stuff with it. But I've noticed whenever I consume dairy products, I get like a buildup in my throat.
it's like a pasties in the back of your throat.
Yeah, it's a coat. It's a coat of like it's
phlegm.
Yeah, phlegm. Exactly, phlegm. And it's like it's not a cough, but it's always like I like find myself coughing subconsciously.
clearing your throat
Yeah,
almost.
clearing my throat. That's what I meant. And yeah, so anytime I'd consume like dairy products, it's a lot like to a lot of people like dairy products and gluten. Like there's a lot of people don't understand is there's different levels of intolerances. You can be intolerant to like where you
Can't have it at all. You're
yeah,
celiac or
it
whatever.
doesn't. Your stomach's upset, and you have to go to the bathroom right away, or you got to puke it all, or you get like really a lot of inflammation and stuff. But to another level, like some of them just get like it's almost kind of a small allergic reaction, or it's just like tiny like stomach aches or a headache, or me I'd say phlegm. I never got tested, but I assume that's what it is because
Yeah,
every time I
think a lot
consume
of people-
dairy,
yeah.
not too long after I get that, and it kind of sticks like for a little. And there's a like lots of stuff at a grocery that contains some type of milk or dairy product, so it's easy to.
Yeah, a lot of people are intolerant to that kind of stuff. Even me, like
Yeah.
at one point, I was positive that I was intolerant to gluten
Mm-hmm.
because I eat a lot of bread. Or
Yeah.
at least I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I would break out, and then I would like.
Yeah.
Remember when I went on the carnivore diet?
On a what?
Were you in when I went on a full blown carnivore diet for like 2.5 months?
Oh, I remember you
nothing but
telling me
meat.
about it, but
And oddly enough, like no breakouts, like my skin was clear, I had more energy. At first though, it messes you up. Like you're like kind of gross to say it on the podcast, but like you are like diarrhea full time there for like 2 weeks.
With intolerances though, it's not about what you eat. It's
Well, it's just your body getting
it's,
used to it.
It's about what you don't eat.
Right. Exactly.
So you eating only meats,
yeah.
like it probably gave
But I
you
did it
little
almost as like
side
a,
effects. Not side effects, but you know what I mean. Like
It was
there's
better.
cons.
It was better. It was
There's
just the first
cons, but there's other products that you might be intolerant like to a higher level that bring on like harsher consequences on your body.
Yeah.
Hence the acne or the headaches or whatever it comes with.
Me, I did it for like the whole like elimination.
Yeah.
So I slowly brought back like broccoli and vegetables. Still fine. Second, I brought back. I had one day. I think we spoke about this. Was it with you or when Chloe came over one time with Rami and stuff? We had like bread and broke out the next day. The first day I had bread. The following day I broke out.
So it wouldn't be carbs,
Gluten.
Yeah.
But I eat a lot of pies, like pizzas, and like
Yeah.
recently I've been kind of like getting breakouts, but I don't think it has to. I think it's more about the humidity in the air. I've always had.
Well, it
sensitive
never
skin,
helps,
you know?
but stuff like that. And what other than that, what kind of results did you have from the kind of like
Carnivore diet?
phase diet? Yeah.
More energy.
Really?
Yeah, more energy. I had no. You don't get the downers.
Yeah.
You know what you
don't
eat?
get the
Like
carb
today,
crashes, sugar crashes.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of.
just told you I had Subway.
Yeah.
As soon as I finished, I had like 2 sandwiches, but like as soon as I finished eating, and they were real sandwiches. As soon as I finished eating, I not crashed, like passed out, but like I was in a crash. I sat on the couch and I was playing pool on my phone, like I was tired. Whereas when you were on the carnivore diet, when you eat, even if you ate like a big ass steak or whatever, you were not getting a crash. You're just good.
It's not that much of a crash. Yeah.
There's no because the thing is the gluten, like the breads turn into sugars in your body, right? So that's what's bad for you. There's none of that in the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Red meat, chicken, shrimp.
As you know, my girl is vegan, right? So I usually like I don't consider myself a vegan, but sometimes like we're gonna cook something together, or we're gonna order something or eat out somewhere, and it's gonna be like a vegan meal and stuff like that. And to me, like I don't mind. You know me, as long as the food's good, like I couldn't care less that, and I'm not gonna fuss over it. So, and I think it was last week I noticed it had been like 4 days, I think, like 3 or 4 days I didn't even
Touch meat.
consume touch meat at
What
all.
about cheese and stuff?
And like for milk, like she uses like almond milk, but hers, that's the base of the reason why she's on a vegan like kind of diet or lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. It's because she has like heavy intolerances.
Okay.
So in the morning, like she puts almond milk in her coffee. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing because I'm not gonna go ahead and buy like
regular milk,
regular milk just because I say, oh, I want to drink regular milk, especially in the coffee. I think
milk is kind of like milk though is disgusting. Like I don't get it. Milk is gross.
You mean the taste or the concept?
The concept
of drinking
of milk, it's gross.
Yeah.
Like this is one thing that I've always like. I don't drink. You'll never catch me like having a glass of milk. I may because I drink my coffee black, but every once in a while, because the coffee like sucks at Timmy's and stuff, I'll get like a half cream, like a black coffee half cream.
I'd put like a bit of milk like in recipes and stuff before, but now there's so many alternatives that you can just get by without it.
It's disgusting.
But me, when I drank milk, it was mostly with my sugar, which I'm trying to cut down because that was really bad for me because I get like you get addicted. It's kind of a drug, sugar, right?
It is.
So especially to me, like
you like your sweets.
Yeah. So every time I'd have like a big piece of chocolate cake or cookies, I couldn't have it without milk. Well, now at least like I can have it with like almond milk, or now they do like oat milk and
do everything.
Yeah,
but like milk is gross. Like what other animal do you know that drinks another animal's milk?
Yeah, I heard
like,
that. I heard that this week, and it kind of makes sense.
Would you drink your own, like right now? Would you drink your mom's milk? I need to know.
Right now, no. But I did before. We all
You did before because it was
Well,
because you
almost.
needed to, because that's what
Everybody did.
So the baby calf, it needs to drink his mom's milk. It doesn't need Olivier drinking his mom's
Yeah,
milk.
but there's
gross.
there's a flaw in that like kind of argument
No,
that
there
that I usually bring up.
Which is, I would love to
We're-
argue with you about this.
Okay, let's go. We're the only animals, right? Mammals that drink another animal's milk.
Only.
We're the only ones, right?
Right.
We're also the only animals that use computers.
Okay, but
So
what does that
this
have to do with
this
anything?
argument, that's what I'm saying. This argument is kind of flawed, and it's in that way.
It's not though,
It
because
is.
that's two different things.
It is. It is.
So right there, you kind of prove my point. So you're saying we're the only mammals that are that intelligent to use computers that
That's not-
created.
that
the
is not what I
No, but
said.
that's a
That
fact.
is not
though.
what I
We are
said.
so smart that we
We-
create. Hear me out. We're so smart that we created computers, and that we use the computers because we're that we're amazing beings. So you're telling me we're not smart enough?
I haven't said
We are
any of
amazing
that.
beings. When it comes to
Yeah, but yes,
to evolution
we-
and being smart and stuff, we're fucking geniuses.
We are, but
so we're
that's
but
not
we're
what I
still
said.
staying so stupid to think that we require milk at an adult age from another species,
Mm-hmm.
not our own, and it's just full of bacteria. It's disgusting. It's titty pus, bro.
I know very well.
So you can't say, oh, because we're the only ones that use computers. Yeah, we're the only ones.
No,
that do a
I
lot of
didn't.
shit.
I didn't say like that. I just said that argument was flawed. I didn't say the argument was invalid. I didn't say it was false. I just said it was flawed.
I guess it's
Using that argument.
But I believe
flaw
they
in
say
itself.
like the reason why we do drink milk was because at one point we were like, you got to understand it's all about business, right? Because at one point we were slaughtering cattle and cows and pigs and whatever.
We still are.
We still are. And for the time while those animals were growing, they would make them lactate to sell you their milk. It's a business thing. And then in all of the commercials from when you were a kid to when your grandparents, and now it's like imprinted in our minds to believe that we need milk because our grandparents told us if you need strong bones. It's actually they say there's studies that prove that it does not actually intensify the calcium in your bones. It doesn't. If anything, it deteriorates the calcium in your bones. We don't like, I don't drink milk, or like, let's just say you didn't drink milk. Your bones are not going to start decaying because you're not having milk from a cow.
No.
You know what I mean? But they tell you that you need to drink milk to have strong bones because there's calcium in it. Well, there's calcium in everything.
Partly because of the calcium, which you could always
Supplements.
get from something else. If it's not supplements,
Right.
Supplements, it's from another
Right.
source. But
I think it's a business thing.
let me ask you a
The
question.
biggest business in the world is the whole animal, like dairy and cattle. Huge. Ask me the question.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask the question.
Us as humans, what do you think? Like, you think we're herbivores, carnivores,
I would say
omnivores?
I would say that, in my opinion,
Yeah.
we are not carnivores.
Okay.
I think that we could consume meat if we have to. And I think that that's the reason why we cook our meat, because our teeth are not made. Like, for instance, if me and you, or even like back caveman days, we wouldn't have created fire, for instance. Like, we wouldn't have figured out how to make a fire. Our like teeth are not strong enough to rip through flesh. You understand what I'm saying? And we don't even have it in us to like if you were hungry and there was like a bunny outside, you wouldn't grab that bunny, tear its head off, bite its neck, and then kill it to eat it. You wouldn't. You'd go for the berries, bro. Do you understand what my point is?
Yeah, that's
Like,
one of
we
my
look
next
to
points.
love things. Like, we look at animals, and we've been kind of brainwashed to think that a cow is different than a dog. Oh, I'm supposed to love my dog, love my cat, but not hate that pig. But it's okay to eat the pig. It's okay to eat the cow. So I totally agree with vegans on the empathy part.
Yeah.
Remember when I was vegan for a while? Way back in the days.
Yeah.
Like 2015
Well, yeah,
or
you
some
had
shit.
a little phase. Yeah.
Like, that was based on empathy. It wasn't necessarily based on health. Like, I do believe that we think that certain animals are different than other animals. You know what I mean? Which they're not. But if you go outside right now and I say, okay, go catch that rabbit, you won't even be able to catch it.
Well, that's the thing. So we are all, well, most of us are hypocrites, I believe.
Hard.
In the sense that I am absolutely certain that if we all had to not even catch, okay, forget the catching part, but kill take the life of an animal and then prepare it for us to eat it. So every time, let's just say Roger or XYZ George,
Georgie.
yeah, not Georgie, but like Roger or Mike, whatever. Every time that person would want to eat, like, whether it be a hamburger or chicken nuggets, you absolutely have to kill that animal,
slaughter it,
and
clean
prepare it yourself.
You wouldn't do it.
Let me tell you that most, if not all people, if they don't completely go like vegetarian or vegan overnight, they would eat a whole lot less meat and animal products.
And that's why I'm saying I think that
lot
because of evolution,
there would be no obesity.
Exactly. Because of evolution, we've created this thing where we're supposed to eat meat. But the reality is, if you put us in a cage, because think about it, we were at one point shaped like monkeys, right? Yeah. Pretty much, we were like ape man. Mm-hmm. So back then, our teeth were probably like gorilla teeth or whatever. Like they're a lot more sharp and aggressive. But as we evolved, if evolution's a real thing, as we evolve, we've evolved, and like you said, we're smarter now to understand that we don't need to eat animals to survive. Like you can go strictly on a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet and be a healthy, if not healthier than you are eating red meats that cause cholesterol and blood clots. You know what I mean?
Not as the thing. Us human beings, we're programmed, we're wired originally. So that's from way back. Originally, we're built for survival.
I think that's where it comes into play.
We are not built for longevity. Now the problem is when people argue about ideal diets and stuff, it's easy to figure out that some people argue for survival's sake and some people argue for longevity's sake, which is the better diet. Yeah. But they don't even know. They just argue this diet's the best. This diet's the best for results. And
what is your typical diet, right? You don't mind. I eat like we said it on the last podcast. Like what is it? I eat to serve. What is it? I eat to live. You live to eat, kind of thing, right? Yeah. Like me, I believe that I eat once a day. Yeah. I eat a lot in that one sitting, but then I don't eat for like 24 hours. Some people say that's kind of long. They do the intermittent fasting for like 12 to 16 hours. I do literally for 24 hours. And I'm kind of fine. But I eat because I feel like I'm eating to replenish my body. And then I wait to get hungry again, like kind of close to the point of starvation.
You're a faster.
I'm a faster. I eat once a day. I don't snack. There's no open any cupboard in my kitchen right now.
There's a lot of arguments, especially right now, that are pro fasting. A lot of doctors are coming up like with studies and like their own like theory about like fasting, and apparently it has great benefits, but you have to do it properly. Most of the people that do it, it's not a proper
fasting. Exactly, because
they drink a juice with cayenne pepper and lemon squeezy in it, and they starve themselves and with bad timing, and they anyways, let's not get into the bad stuff. For the good stuff, there's a lot of pros about like fasting if you do it properly and usually with medical advice and supervision.
Yeah. I don't even think I need the medical advice, but I look at it like, again, if we bring it back to the animals that we're so closely tied to, like if you look at a lion does not snack. Like they will never, like a lion won't even, if a herd of, what are those animals they eat? Not
hyenas.
Elk. No, they're barely hyenas. Like they look like deer.
They prey on gazelles.
What is it?
They prey on gazelles.
Gazelles, that's it. Yeah. So if like a herd of gazelles will run past a group of lions, and those lions have already eaten, they won't even attack those gazelles. They will watch them just my point is like they eat, and look how strong they are. Look at their muscles, right? They eat in a big, like they'll kill a gazelle and they'll destroy that whole thing, which is a shitload of meat. Yeah. They'll eat that and then they won't eat for 24 hours, 2 days sometimes, until they're hungry again. It's almost like they're eating to survive. That's kind of where I'm at. Like I eat once a day, I replenish my body, and then until I'm hungry again the following day, I don't see there be a reason, unless like, you have healthy snacks, but I usually, I wouldn't like grab a bag of chips or like a,
if I'm not mistaken, lions are carnivores.
They are.
Because they're feline.
They are,
but the same, like they're from the feline.
That's
family.
I guess why they're eating so much. Whereas like the gazelle will chew on grass all day. Yeah, I get it.
That's like cats. Cats are carnivores naturally.
Yeah, they are.
Maybe they put a bunch of
and look at their teeth
shit
though, right?
in their and maybe nowadays they put a bunch of shit in like domesticated cats. But ideally,
but it's still
they follow a carnivore diet.
Right.
You'd feed them a vegan diet. They'd probably get very sick because it's not part of their metabolism.
Do you think that we're supposed to be eating meat? What's your thoughts? Like, what's your take on it?
I used to think that we were. I'm pretty sure it's called opportunistic carnivores. So so it's all about a plant-based diet still. And the thing about plant-based is it's not only plants, but it's based around plants. And then comes in the opportunistic carnivore part, which is when meat is available and when you need additional nutrients.
Well, proteins, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, you could say that, but now there's a lot like nowadays, not back in the day. I'm talking like nowadays. There's a lot of protein sources, whether
in
it
everything,
be
in
supplements
nuts or,
and well, natural stuff, but even supplements now they make extra anyways, but I used to think that, and now like I'm trying to like learn a lot more about nutrition and stuff slowly but surely, and it seems like across the scientific board that we're omnivores. So we get a lot of important.
Yeah, I think we're omnivores.
A lot of important nutrients from plants and a lot from red meats or meats in general. But I think if I'm not mistaken, I read that red meats are more nutrient filled than like let's just say chicken or pork. Or
I don't really like chicken that much. That's the shitty thing with chicken is like.
But is it possible? Is it possible, especially nowadays with all the options we have, to supplement in a way that you don't need to eat meat? Probably,
for sure.
Probably. Do you absolutely? Are you forced to eat meat? No.
No, but apparently there's some studies saying that animal proteins are better for you than other types of proteins.
But then again, that depends because there's different
We're not scientists or doctors.
We're not scientists. It's just
we have no
like
idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's just us talking shit. But there's also different kinds of like proteins, and like then it gets even more complicated than that when you dive really deep into the biological stuff. And but yeah, ideally that's the type of diet I'd follow, opportunistic carnivore. So then and again, because I don't think I could ever consider myself like a full-on vegan and just put I don't like
I think I could
labels.
I don't think it's too hard to go vegetarian,
but I wouldn't mind not eating meat if let's just say you go to the doctors or whatever and he's like,
you have to cut the meat.
You have to cut the meat for a few weeks. I'd be like, oh, bummer, because once in a while I like to have like toppings on something or a good steak, but I wouldn't like. There's so many options, and really the stuff I tried lately, like it's not the cardboard like nasty stuff that people would get back in the day. Man, nowadays they make even sometimes better recipes.
100%. And the reality is even meats and stuff, like it's literally what makes meat delicious, or chicken for instance, which tastes like absolutely nothing. Imagine biting through a piece of raw chicken, you would throw up. It is all the spices, right? That's what makes it good. So you could take the same thing and use a piece of cauliflower and make cauliflower wings. Like, have you had Pure Kitchen's cauliflower wings?
Of course.
Fire.
Many times.
Fire.
Fucking lit.
Lit. Like addictive lit, you know?
I'd have some.
But do you think of going to Pure Kitchen and or making your own cauliflower wings often? Nah, probably not. You just order some wings from Pizza.
Yeah. I heard you were telling me this week we don't get to spend a lot of time
no, we haven't
together outside of the studio, eh?
No.
But you were telling me this week you got a new watch.
Again? I thought you were gonna say new wifey. I'm like, what?
No, not a new.
When did I tell you that?
No, not a new.
Yeah,
wifey.
I haven't got it yet. I put the.
Tell me about
it. I'm so excited. No, I don't really want to get into it.
Why?
It'll kind of be a surprise.
A surprise.
Yeah, handmade.
Okay.
No, it's not done yet.
So then tell us a bit about it. Without.
What made you get it? It's a Jeannot. A Jeannot watch. It's just a watch that I've always wanted.
Okay.
I wanted to find one for a while, but I just bought it new.
Yeah.
So I get it, and like as soon as it's done, because you have to put like it's a pre-order. Because it's
custom?
version 2. It's not that it's custom. It's all hand built, Swiss made.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's like
Swiss shit.
Swiss made.
Someone's been making rank.
Not really.
No.
Not really. But it's gonna be like the last piece that I buy for a while.
Yeah, and those never lose value, right? When it's high quality.
Yeah.
And it's a known brand, and
it's only going to go up in value. But like
it's the collectors.
Yeah, shit, you know me. I love my watches, but like that's the last watch I buy for a while.
I think that's a lie.
Take a break.
That's a lie.
I was looking for like that perfect daily.
The results came in. That was a lie.
I know it's a lie because it's again goes back to that word my dad taught me when I was young. Habas. It's like you always want what you can't have. Yeah. Like as soon as I ordered it, I saw another watch, actually a used piece that brand new would go for like $8. and it was being sold for $3.
Oof.
Yeah. So when I saw that,
Good
I was like,
deal.
shit, I could have just bought that, but it would be a used piece.
Good deal.
Yeah, and it was gone the next day.
Of course, huh? Some people, that's all they do.
Yeah, it's a
They,
business.
They
You
make some kind of
bro.
side business. Some people, it's cars. They even do it with baseball cards now.
Oh yeah, but like watches, like Rollies, and like it's crazy how they've gone up in value. You used to be able to get like a subby or a, what's called GMT. The new GMT came out. Retail, you're looking at like Canadian, like 13 grand. Right now, you can buy one used. People can sell them to you for $17,000, $18,000. Because it takes Rolex forever to give you a new one.
Yeah,
You're on a waiting list. Same thing with the watch I just got. I'm not gonna get. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I'll just do this paid deposit. Whenever it's done, they let me know, and then I gotta pay the rest.
Yeah, they're not on
But
shortage of rich people, eh?
No, it's not rich. Not the one I got. The one I got is like a used
no, it's
car.
not rich, but
Cost
I mean like
a used car.
like I've back when I used to watch TV, I've never seen a Rolex ad on TV.
You don't need to advertise stuff like that.
But that's what I'm saying right now.
People that wear
never
those
see,
things,
like there's no ads for like a Lamborghini
because
You
the
don't
people
see-
because the people that drive Lamborghinis don't watch TV, my friend.
it's Hyundai and Honda on TV. Hyundai.
I know it's actually Hyundai because a girl that works with us, she's Korean, and she told me, I'm like, it's Hyundai. She's like, no, it's not. It's Hyundai. Wait, what'd she say?
What does Hyundai mean?
She told me too, and I forget because I got goldfish memory.
You remember her name?
She was pronounced day. Hyundai. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I've been drinking a lot of water recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently that's good for you.
Yeah, I know. I don't drink enough of it. But trying to drink less tequila.
Yeah. You've been on a binge lately.
I don't drink as often. It's funny, man. I drink more in the winter than I do the summer.
It's because I don't drink anymore.
Well, you don't drink at all because you can't.
That's why you don't drink anymore.
Pretty much. No, I'm drinking a lot less. I'll have a
Yeah.
couple glasses of wine and stuff at work, but nothing intense. Which is good. I'm kind of happy I don't drink as much. Because, like, fuck, man. My skin's been taking a beating. So imagine if I drank on top
It's
of
not
it.
as bad as it used to be, though.
My skin?
It's clearing
Oh,
up.
I've been breaking out on my neck a lot. I have no idea why, bro.
That's
But
your
as
blade.
they say when you break out in this area, I've done a lot of research on this. It's stress. But I'm not even that stressed. I'm just pissed off a lot.
You're pretty stressed. Well,
No,
that's
I'm
stress.
more like
Being
pissed
pissed off is stress.
Recently, there's a lot of things that have been getting me pissed off.
But it's not razor bumps. You don't get razor
No, I
bumps.
don't get razor
Okay.
bumps. I don't understand what's going on, but it's been
Why
bugging me.
don't you vent? Tell us a little bit about what's stressing you out.
Some people say I eat too many chocolate bars. Remember that commercial?
What?
Oh my god, I gotta post that commercial. You
No.
never seen that commercial? The acne commercial?
No.
Back in my day, so like I'm 5 years older than you. There was a kid that was on TV and he was like, "People say I eat too many chocolate bars." You never seen that shit?
Fuck 'em.
You never seen that commercial?
No, what is?
That's like the most legendary acne commercial of all time.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah. We needed Jamie here for real, man. That's why I told Lorenzo there, Kedja, that one day I'm going to hire him to sit here
Yeah. It's gonna be a
behind
good
the
time.
camera.
He comes by a
And just
couple
sit
hours.
there on the
and-
laptop. And when we have questions, because we talk a lot of shit that we have no factual evidence for. You know what I mean?
True, we can actually fact check. What is it called on Instagram?
Fact checking.
Fact checking.
On Instagram, on Facebook. Well, all owned by fucking.
There was one on Instagram. Fact checkers. It's
the same
another
thing.
form of control yet again.
It is.
Never ends.
Bunch of fucking. Anyways, did you see Kanye West? The Kanye West rally? Did you see that?
No.
No.
What did
He
that
had his
look
first.
like?
What's it
Everybody
called?
dressed
When a
as
president-
hobos?
What his first presidential? What's it called? Is it a rally or a?
I think a rally's the whole thing. So well, not a campaign.
Yeah, it was a campaign or
No, it's
or
campaign
a rally.
is his old
It's a
thing.
rally. I think.
Oh, maybe a rally. Okay.
Anyways, Kanye West is going to he's
To be president of the United.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No
and he
way.
cried and everything. Like he's
Why?
Because he's sick, bro.
He's
He's a
sick.
legend. He's
Getting
an
ahead?
absolute legend, but he's sick, meaning he needs help. No, I'm serious.
No, Trump's gonna come in yet again.
You think Trump's gonna win again?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Watch it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is that country's got some serious issues, bro. You think we have issues?
Always.
Oof. Imagine, man.
Grass isn't
We got it
always
good
greener
here in
on the other
Canada.
side.
And I've been hearing some download shit about some stuff Canada might implement next year.
What do you mean?
Yeah, some DL shit. So I got some inside sources of the government.
Really?
More inside than half of you government people.
Pen pushers.
No, it's called UBI.
UBI. What they want to implement?
It's called the Universal UBI Universal. It's Universal blah blah income. Some countries already have it, so it's basically like you haven't heard about that? It might be. So some countries right now, they pay everybody a minimum salary.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they've been doing with
Minimum wage.
Serb.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's like everybody gets a minimum salary.
Okay.
So apparently for here they're going to bring it at 20 I believe it was $24,000 a year. So let's just say you make more, they're not paying you extra. Let's just say you make $37,000 in income, that's fine. But the second you hit the bracket of under 24, you're topped off to 24.
Even
so you
if
could
you're
stay at
on
home
welfare?
and not work, you're getting 24 grand a year.
Okay.
It's UBI, Universal, what is it? Universal, what does a B stand for? Oh my, never mind. We're gonna ask Siri.
But what? Anyways, what's the point of that?
Apparently, it helps the economy. So people are
Because people spend.
Like I think people spend,
supercharged
people pay the
welfare
tax on it regardless, right?
Yeah.
So you're always gonna be paying tax on that. I'm not sure about exactly how it works. I think it'd be kind of a cool thing. You know what I mean? Like let's just say you go through like some people lose their. Think about poverty. If everybody's gonna be starting to get an income, yes, you're gonna always have the. I'm not trying to sound derogatory or anything, but you're always gonna have the low lifes that use that $24,000 for crack. You're always gonna have those people that are gonna use alcoholics that are gonna use that $24,000 for alcohol. But a lot of people that can't take that step and come out of that hole, which they're in, which you see every day, because it's what think about all the people that are in poverty right now, right? Yeah. It's gonna kind of help them get out of that. No.
Yeah, but we're still gonna pay for that. Well, taxpayers are still gonna pay for.
Everybody's gonna be a taxpayer. Everybody.
Yeah, but it's money they give to you anyway.
But they make tax off of it.
Yeah, but
you're going to spend it and they're still going to make tax off of it.
Bro, if you're not making any money, you're not spending they're going to spend more giving out money than the tax they're going to get on it.
I think it's deeper than that. I'm not saying
there's
I know
probably
what it is.
more details.
It's way
like
deeper than that. No government is going to give people monne for free. Yeah. But apparently it almost like
they're going to take off.
It's like a dopamine hit, like we were talking about last time, to our economy. There are people saying like, imagine, maybe, you know what I mean? It's almost like a little boost, but like. Some people, I was talking to somebody about it the other day, and he said, well, what about the people that are just not going to work and then just be the bums that are on them, just getting $24,000 a year? That's true. What about the people that are going to go find cash jobs? So let's just say you make $40,000 in cash, and then now the government's also paying you $24,000 a year.
Not bad.
That's not bad. Or you make like $100K in cash. So I don't know. I think it has to do more with controlling all of the money. I think that's what it has to do with, bro.
Well, they want to take the
like think about it.
They want
everybody's
to
going to be in their
out
books,
anyways, right?
Everybody's going to be in their books. They've been getting everybody just with the Serb shit, asking you to friggin' connect your account to the what's called the CRA and stuff. Yeah. Everybody's been doing it. I still haven't done it. I haven't given them access to my bank account, but like they're going to control everybody through money.
Yeah,
the monetary system is the perfect thing to control people with. Think about it.
Oh, there's that. There's religion. There's
no. I think religion was an old thing though. I think religion has come. Like I think it's played out and it's dying out and it's not as easy before. Like before it was, you just scared people with God.
People's new God is money anyway.
Exactly. I think that this whole maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I probably don't, but I think it has to do something that the government wouldn't. But apparently, a lot of countries in the world already do that. Like I don't know.
Well, government stuff is always about control, anyways.
Yeah.
These masks, you think it's to protect the people?
Yes and no.
Mandatory masks.
I think
everywhere?
yes and no.
You think the government gives a fuck about people's lives? The only reason why they do is because they're taxpayers
and their own lives. Shit is real at the end of the day.
Yeah, but they don't need to worry about their own lives. They can get like remember when Justin Trudeau's wife had COVID? Mm-hmm. What happened with that?
Well, it doesn't mean that bro.
I
would say put it this way, okay?
Yeah.
I'm totally on the same level of you when it comes to like conspiracies, if not way deeper than you. I love that bullshit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Deeper
okay?
About
like I watch flat earth documentaries. Don't think the world is flat, but I'm not going to lie. One night I got high and I almost believed that it was flat,
Maybe one night.
But hear me out. Don't discredit something that's obvious. You get what I'm saying? Like there are people that are getting, I'm not saying they didn't inflate numbers. It's almost like They inflated numbers. They made this thing look. The media always does that. Doesn't matter what it's going to be next. They're going to always make the media is like what we're trying to do with this platform. We're trying to get people to view our show, right? So we're going to do some stupid
Media's
shit. One day I'm going to get up
entertainment.
and punch Ali in the face, and you guys are all going to double tap and share that shit. You know, but my point is, it exists. It exists. Like today, I went to my dad's house, or my mom and dad's house, and I didn't want to go inside. My dad said, come in the back, have a drink. I said, no, I can't stay because now George is getting tested for COVID. Eunice got tested the other day.
Okay.
Because they all had a and then that girl that came to Ilviculo. So it's like, why would I risk getting my dad sick or my mom sick that is at an older age than I am? Not that they're old. They're studs and my mom's beautiful. But like, they're older than I am. That could be a risk for them, right? Maybe it's not a risk for me. Maybe I'm going to cough this out and it's going to be over and I'm going to be fine. Yeah. But you can't discredit it. You can't say like, oh, it doesn't exist. My aunt's brother died from it. Like it exists. It's just, yes. Is it blown out of proportion? Yeah. You if you were sure it didn't exist, you wouldn't even, I know you, indomable, okay? Yeah. You wouldn't even wear a mask.
I have to, or else you can't go anywhere.
You wouldn't go out.
I would go back to jail.
Go back to jail then.
You understand?
So I'm gonna ask you some questions.
No, listen to me. You understand that me not wearing a mask, let's just say I go to the mall, not wearing my mask. Mm-hmm. Security comes to me, tells me to put my mask on.
Right.
Tell them to fuck off.
And you're going back to jail.
They're not doing anything. They're going to call the police. The police, are you going to comply, wear a mask?
I know,
no, I won't.
So you're right.
Then you're not comply. Disturbing the peace. Exactly. And now it's even crazier because now they got new kind of like, how could I put it? New like kind of powers. Now they can just blame everything on COVID and be like,
no, bro. They're already doing that.
We're
in the
taking you down in the name of COVID.
Yeah.
And this and that. And then they slap you with 10 tickets and me, I go back to jail.
I get that. Okay. Yeah. I get all of that. And I'm on your side with all that because fuck the system. Okay.
Yeah. But I would never wear a mask for COVID's sake. This is fucking retarded.
But do you believe a virus exists?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to check. Because if you would have said no, we may have to have stopped.
It's like old people getting pneumonia.
I think it's worse than the flu because apparently it targets more of just the respiratory. Like it attacks the full respiratory system and the rest of your body.
It's a respiratory virus, but it could have other side effects, and it could be like how could I say? It could be worse than another virus.
No, they say that it's more contractable, meaning like the flu. Like let's just say the flu season. That's why we still have flu season.
Yeah.
We're not going to get as many in one hit, like in one shot like that of the flu as we did with COVID. That's what they're scared of. The spread, like how quickly it spreads. And then it's incubation period, right? That's what's freaking me out right now. I didn't want to go inside my parents' house because it takes up to 14 days for you to see symptoms. Mm-hmm. It's not like, if you have the flu today and then I chill with you, have you noticed that, man, you wake up the next day, you're cold, you call Eddie being, fuck you gave me the flu last night. You know what I mean? Yeah. I knew it, you coughed and I got sick now. Yeah. Whereas this virus is like, I could be good for 2 weeks. And then at the end of that 2 weeks, it's like what happened on Canada Day. Our whole respurt in Ottawa happened 14 days after Canada Day. Mm-hmm. So do you know you have it? No. So now I'm with you. God forbid that I have it, which I don't think I do. I was with George yesterday. George was with Zoe yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They served everybody at the restaurant yesterday. I went to, what's it called? Where did I go today? I went to Subway today. I went to the gas station today. So I could have
basically everybody.
You just got to watch. What I'm saying is it exists.
Yeah.
And that's the scary thing. You're fighting this invisible enemy, right? So I'm not worried about catching it. I'm really not. Like if I caught it, I'm sure that I will recover from it and it won't kill me. Yeah. But do I worry about people like the older demographic? Like you think I want even if it doesn't kill my parents, God forbid. You think I want them to get sick like that?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Fuck no.
Yeah.
So you do have to watch out, right? So I get it. And now, yes, it's all in the back of our minds. It could be a bigger agenda. The New World Order is coming and all that shit. And it's
no,
it's possible.
That's not what I was implying,
but sometimes I think that we just go too deep into it, especially at 4 a.m. on YouTube. Every night I watch some fucking crazy shit on YouTube.
Yeah. You sleep good?
No.
Well, stop.
I don't sleep well. I sleep like 4 hours on average.
Don't watch that shit right before you go to sleep.
It helps me sleep.
You use a blue light blocker at least?
What's a blue light blocker? Oh, yeah, on my phone it's automatic.
Okay, good.
I don't even. I half the time I don't even watch it. Like I'll put on podcasts and I'll just go to bed. If there's not something playing, I won't pass out. My mind will be overthinking. Whereas if I'm listening, I'm just taking in information.
Just get a white noise machine or
I use it on
put
my phone.
white
Doesn't
noise
work.
on your phone. No,
Doesn't work. No.
A fan?
No. Me, I like to just because I don't know. Maybe it's like a voice is more like just talking to pass out.
Soothing,
Soothing, I guess. You know.
or songs would be even better than.
Usually, I put my headphones in. The worst is when I pass out with my AirPods in my earpods. Worst feeling in the world when you wake up and you ended up sleeping on one. Dude, your ear is like broken. It's the most painful thing ever, man. Don't ever sleep with earpods, guys.
Yeah, no way.
What a stupid conversation.
I think that was
Is
it.
the camera still recording?
Yeah.
Yours is good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I got a new water bottle. Like my water bottle?
Sick. Where'd
Like
you get
that?
it?
Winners.
Tell us about it.
Winners. Maybe I caught COVID from Winners.
Yeah.
No,
No lie though, this keeps the waters.
Dude,
cold
I will put cold water in here, leave it in my car,
the
and
next
it's like
day.
32 degrees, and then I open it, I'm like, fuck, it's gonna be warm. Cold. It's cold.
Yeah,
You know?
it's good shit. It's good shit.
But I can't get the temperature right with my cold heart.
Ice cold. Ice cold. What are you gonna do about that? You getting a wife or what are you doing?
A wifey? No. Sure. Everybody seems to think like I need to get me in a relationship.
No,
I saw the craziest meme today.
I said that, but me, it's always mind blowing. Not as in the relationship or wifey type of stuff, but like that you don't have like steady companionship.
I don't like it.
You get to pick, obviously, but
No, but I don't like it. Like if I've told you this before though. I get what you're saying because you used to always say like let's not be derogatory against women, but like a side piece, right? For you, a side piece is like somebody that you hit up often, right? Meaning it's your side thing. Like it's like, you know,
a side piece. It's not that often, no.
Well, I mean, it's often enough that it's a thing. That's why they call them side things, right? Because like it's more than once. Well,
more than
once. For
once.
me, it's almost like if it's anything more than like one or two times, then it's a ting, you know? Am I right or wrong?
Like that.
Yeah, because then somebody's gonna catch feelings. And there's nothing wrong with catching feelings as long as both people are on the same page.
Which
You know me, bro.
Which
like
they
you
never
know me
really
more
are.
than anybody else that's even been on the podcast. I've been in some long ass relationships, and when I'm in, I'm deep. But like, am I gonna lead somebody on or get led on by somebody just because you know we have a little ting? No. What's the point? And keep my options open. What
That's
if
right,
like
because you never know.
Exactly. I could, be chilling with some girl that because it's a side thing, and then the love of my life walks up, and I was too busy with this one to even notice my wife.
Fair. Keep your options open.
Keep my options
eyes
open.
wide open.
Right? It's
On
like
the
leasing a
lookout
car
every day.
You can always bring
Like-
it back. What?
Damn, that's derogatory.
Yeah, that was
derogatory.
I didn't mean that.
I like it though.
No, I'm. You know my situation in the summertime. In the wintertime, maybe. No, but it is time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking old.
You hibernate?
I'm old. I do need me a little wifey to cuddle. Yeah. Soon, bro. Soon.
It's not even about wifey and a cuddle and stuff like that, but it's more about like you're seeing, like you're. It's a really not a relationship as in the sense of like me and you have a relationship. You know what I mean? So it's a
I get it.
relationship with
But I
female companionship.
But I have that already with numerous, but not like that. No. I knew this was gonna turn on me.
Playaways.
Not like that.
Damn, you
Not
pimping
like
boy.
that. God damn it, no, dude.
Pimping boy, you just lost them all in
I
one
just lost
sentence.
all of the ones I care about.
They know they're
One
gonna
fucking-
they're gonna like it even.
No, they're
more,
not.
Bro. Yes,
But
they will.
my point is,
They'll talk shit at first and then.
My point is,
Yeah.
Since we're on that subject, I just haven't. I don't think I'm. It's not that I'm not ready. I've realized that it's not has nothing. I used to always say, I'm not ready. No, I'm just picky, and I know what I want, so I'm not gonna settle for something I don't want. Does that make sense?
Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, you're a genius. You're fucking genius.
Dude, are you happy that you're with your girl right now?
Yeah,
I actually noticed your happiness.
I'm
Right? I actually even noticed Max's happiness the other day. We didn't even talk about Max.
Damn, that's true. He came by
but
for his
like
birthday.
I noticed
We
your
had a good
happiness
time.
and I noticed Max. Now imagine you and the girl that you're with currently, right?
Yep.
That wouldn't have happened if you weren't single for X amount of time because you found that person. So you decided to settle with her. I respect that. Good choice. She's a very nice girl. But I'm not just going to go settle with every girl that I talk to hoping that she's like, excuse me, the one.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to kind of know.
You believe
and there are a few prospects.
You
I have a
believe in
few
the
prospects.
one? You believe in the one?
In what?
You believe in the one? Have we had that conversation before?
I do believe in the one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we've had that conversation.
Like the one.
No, I mean,
I believe that
on a
everybody ends
podcast.
up with somebody they're going to care about. Like I'm. It's just recently in the past, I would say 4 years, I haven't found someone that I've been like, hey, I can't not see this person. I can't not want to spend time with this person. I haven't had that. So what do you want me to do? Force myself to have that?
No.
Like, I'm not lonely. You get what I'm saying? I don't get lonely. I enjoy
At
like my
least.
days off. I enjoy them. I like my solitude.
For sure.
So
Everyone has to spend a bit of time alone, you know?
yeah.
And if you don't like to do that, well, I have bad news for you. Because if you don't want to spend time with yourself,
Then you're gonna
nobody else will want to spend time with you. Because you can't even do you.
You'll
You
be
can't
too
even be
much.
with you.
Yeah, you'll be too much.
So,
But I'm sure there's gonna be. I'm
preach
sure
on
I'm
that.
gonna. And I know I got to do it quick, because I know.
I'm not worried. No lie, like, and I don't do this to kiss your ass right now. You know, I'm the last person that kiss your ass, but you really are a great guy, and
That's so nice.
you'll really make a
good
girl
dad?
really happy one day.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
so nice of you. Damn, boy, are you crying? I'm crying a little bit.
No,
boy.
no. Not
Did you
crying.
mean that?
No,
or
I'm
was it-
just not worried. Of course, I'm in that.
Oh God, man, I'm gonna buy
I mean
you a
that.
gift.
I mean that. You'll just trying to buy
I'm gonna buy you a gift.
my fucking love and appreciation.
No, thank you, bro. I appreciate
No, but
that.
I was never worried. I was never worried, but that's the thing. I think that's what makes me think
I don't know
about it.
why
Sometimes
you
I'm like, fuck. And I know it's not because you don't get offers.
Oh,
at
I got
all.
tons.
Exactly. I'm not worried about that either. It's just like for you, like you deserve it. Whether it be like, but if you get
Yeah,
to
but
pick,
I mean,
it's never a problem.
I've had
if you pick.
relationships where it's like I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't like answering to people. I think that's my flaw.
Yeah.
I don't like having to, and I guess like I don't know. Maybe it's just been I've been so out of it.
Accountability, is that what they call it? Like
Accountability,
in
I
a
don't know.
relationship, not accountability. I have the wrong word right now.
Is it like the responsibility?
Compromise? No, not
No, because I can compromise. You know, it's just I don't know. It's almost like, man, I've said this before, but like it's like, I don't want to bring that up. Never mind. No,
It's
let's not bring
compromising.
that piece up.
It's compromising to a certain level.
Yeah, it is compromising, and I'm totally down to compromise. But I don't feel like I've met the one. That's all. And I meet tons of girls all the time, But some of them, it's like, wow, they're beautiful, and then I talk to them for like 3 hours, and I'm like, yeah, it's not the one. Her face was the one, but no, can't hold a conversation with this one. You know,
At least you didn't say ass.
child, baby.
You got a fucking slideshow of like backs right now sliding. Okay, so on that note, we'll wrap this up.
Are we leaving it? Oh, was that already
Yeah.
48 minutes?
Episode 15. It was
Is
a
your camera
pleasure.
still going? Yeah.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, episode 15. Tequila and Small Talk. I wanted to do a giveaway last time. Remember? We still haven't done it.
The one before, the episode before George, so that was 13, episode 13.
Yeah. So we won't do it this time just because I don't want to make it like a spontaneous random giveaway, but we should do either a giveaway with obviously pour Jules again because
She wants to participate
well, I'm an
again?
ambassador for her stuff, right? So she wants me to promote it, which I got to
Right.
do more of.
True.
And I do apologize to you, Juliette. I guess you can say I've been busy. I don't know what I've been.
How cliche.
I know I was, but it's like it is what it is, right? I got to make time for that. I even actually see like that one piece. So I did buy some art, guys, from Pour Jules,
Yeah.
and I only had time to put up that one piece because I still have to cut off some of the other ones to make them fit in the other ones. So
That make a good picture. You should post that up.
I want to put like you should see her other stuff, dude. It's out of this world. It's literally out of this world. So there's tons of her stuff that I want to put up on the whole wall is going to be her work, and even the hallway. So maybe we'll give away one of her frames. I'll frame one and we'll give it away in a frame. Oop, there it is. Ciao, baby.
Doing ambassador.
All right, Tequila and Small Talk, episode 15.
It was a pleasure.
It was 15. Yes, it was a pleasure. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, By the way, our Twitter is not Tequila and Small Talk. It's Podtast. At Podtast. Like that?
I love that.
That's fire.
It is.
Podtast, not podcast.
They won't forget.
Podcast. Tequila and Small
Tast
Talk.
it.
And like I said, we do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/Tequila and Small Talk if you guys want to donate to our podcast. You don't have to, but it does help the show and it helps us. And one day we're going to get some merch going, which should be soon. We're going to get that's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you.
Surprise.
Thank you guys. Tequila and Small Talk. Yalla, bye.
Bye.